Oh, this is a member of the Voice of Reason. I'm coming to you today because I figured I'd tackle some of the issues that have plagued New Paltz, New York. One of which is that 8 young people died last year in New Paltz in 2017. 7 drug-related deaths and 1 suicide. That's an epidemic. And yeah, I don't see the powers that be or anybody else making a big stink about it. 8 young people die. 8 young people in a small college town like this. That's pretty bad. That's horrible. Only 3 young people died in Poughkeepsie, New York. That's a neighboring town that's on the other side of the Hudson River, about 10 miles that way. Well, yeah, that way. Only one young person died in Kingston, New York. Only 2 died in Newburgh, New York. These are surrounding cities where they have similar drug problems. However, the highest death toll in Ulster County has been right here in New Paltz, New York. What's going on? All right. Hold the thought. Okay. What's the common answer? It's a college town. They just think about it to the town officials. It's a college town. There's puke all over the streets. It's a college town. Drug dealers get inside the bars, and they're the ones spreading it around. They spend more time inside the bars than they do on back streets and in their own house. It's okay. It's a college town. There's a creepy dude who comes up here, who drives up from New Jersey to New Paltz, New York. That's okay. It's a college town. Again, like I said, there's a creepy dude who comes up here from New Jersey, South Jersey, to New Paltz, New York. That's hundreds of miles from another state to a small little college town on a Monday night to a coffee shop. That's predatory behavior, but it's okay. It's a college town. Let's examine that for what it is. That's creepy. Not to mention fucked up. But that's okay. It's a college town. Alright. Again, here's another one. Here's another one we have to examine. You vomit all over the streets. It costs us more tech down. All the revenue that comes from the bars, a good third of it goes toward cleaning up the broken streetlights, trash restaurant bathrooms, and the puke stains and the puke all over the streets that the college students leave all over the place. So more money goes toward cleaning up the town every year than it does toward investing in a new source of revenue. So much emphasis is put on the bars that the bars are actually killing New Paltz, New York. The bars are actually what's wrong with the town, and the bars have been creating a big enough problem for quite some time now. But that's okay. It's a college town. 8 young people died last year. The oldest one was only 30 years old. But that's okay. It's a college town. With that answer, it becomes a fucking cop-out every time the cops and the town officials fail to do their jobs properly. But it's okay. It's a college town. If any of my 154 subscribers are watching this, please send some help. Please send some politicians and some cops with common sense who operate and think like adults. I'm tired of being around hypocritical hippies who act like children. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only adult operating in this town. That's okay. It's a college town. The problems are getting worse. Now somebody who I cared about is dead. So a high schooler committed suicide. But that's okay. It's a college town. So yeah, if any of you are watching this, forward this to a reporter, forward this to an investigator, forward this to anybody. Come here, yell at the politicians and the cops and ask, what kind of fucked up Mickey Mouse operation do you morons got going on here? Because this is severely not funny. But that's okay. It's a college town. It's become the biggest cop-out for everything that goes wrong. It's become the biggest cop-out for every time something goes wrong, and they want to make an excuse. And then that's become a verbal band-aid. It's okay. It's a college town. People treat this town like it's a playground when it's not. You got some creepy dude coming up from Jersey. You have a dive bar where half the bouncers are letting drug dealers into the bar. You have another bar where the owner of the biggest, highest paid bar in town is a member of Alcoholics Anonymous. So 90% of the newcomers who end up in AA meetings pretty much end up in AA meetings locally because they go to his bar. No secret who he is. And he makes the town look stupid. Makes the town look really, really stupid. New Paltz cops are a joke to other police forces around the country, around the county, and around in the Hudson Valley area. In the Hudson Valley area. So that's the sad part. But it's okay. It's a college town. Like and subscribe my video. And please send this out to people. Because I would really love more than anything to hear the local powers that be stop using that fucking cop out. It's okay. It's a college town.